Hi, this is Jason Fielder with the Daily Forex Report for September 7th. We're currently looking at the US-Japanese yen pair. This particular pair, we have this pair closed up today, did break a little bit of the high, but did pull back significantly prior to the close. This pair is moving sideways currently with a bias that is sideways. We are looking for this pair to potentially move as high as 93.82, possibly as low as 92.16. Look for some resistance around 93.50 and look for some support around 92.20 in this pair. Now switching over to the Euro USD pair, this particular pair closed up today. I'll get into these lines here in a little bit. We are looking for this pair to continue moving sideways with the bias that is sideways. Look for this pair to potentially move as high as 144.49, possibly as low as 142.24. Look for some resistance around 143.61 and look for some support around 142.54 in this pair. Now switching over to the pound US dollar pair, this particular pair closed down today. It did move higher and break through some support that we had right around in here, but it did pull back and close lower. We are looking for this pair to continue moving sideways with a bias that is sideways currently overall. If this pair does rally, we are looking for it to move as high as 165.49, possibly as low as 162.17. Look for some resistance around 164.40 and look for some support around 162.84. Now let's take a look at the US Swiss. This pair closed lower today. It is moving sideways. We have a very tight range between our support and resistance areas that this pair has created over the past several weeks or several sessions, past week or two. So definitely look for a breakout. I could see a breakout occurring and this pair just moving very large distances fairly quick. We are looking for this pair, if it does move higher, to move as high as 106.72, possibly as low as 104.84. Look for some resistance around 106.54 and look for some support around 105.62 in this pair. Now, as far as news announcements go, we really don't have any significant news announcements until Wednesday. Believe it or not, there's just not a lot of significant news that's out right now. What I am looking for though, going into this next session, let me back out a little bit, drawing some trend lines here, just some things that I've noted, some support and resistance areas and some trend lines. And let me show you, let me zoom in a little bit and kind of show you what I'm looking at here for this next session. This is would be a very quick scalping trade. If you notice, over the past 3 sessions we have what I call a swing trade setup, where we have a lower low, then the bar before it and the bar after it, and then the bar before its high is higher and the bar after its high is higher than this session's high. So I have a swing trade set up. I've drawn my trend line. Also drawn a trend line right here. So if we get a break, the odds of it going from this point to this point, if we get a break of this, is pretty significant. The move is only about 10 pips, 10 to 12 pips. So it's would be a very quick trade, quick little scalping trade. I do believe that if we get a break, we will go ahead and be able to grab at least 10 pips out of the market. So if you're into scalping, like to pull pips out of the market, I know a lot of times I look at a little bit longer time frame, looking for 100 pips or more, and usually those trades develop over 1 to 3 days, sometimes a week, but sometimes one session. But this, definitely look for it to occur over this next session, and when it goes, it should go really quick. Well, I hope that helps, and until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.